Good morning from day 14. We went to Paradise Valley Cafe to pick up our spikes and our ice axe, and now we're heading into Idlewild for 2 days of rest. So if you're following us on Garmin and we're not moving, it's on purpose. We're having rest days. So we are currently sitting here at T-junction, and I'm about to do a bit of this action. See you later. Here we are at Idlewild. We've had our coffee. We're just doing some recon.
So many good options.
So nice. We're going up to the Fresh Farmers Market for some fresh fruit and veg.
I'd say the sun is delightful, but I'd be lying.
It's nice. Oh, I love it.
Nice, but
It's cold, but
I'm
sunny.
already sun affected.
Yeah.
Big time.
Alright, so this is us for the next 2 days. So we'll do intermittent videoing. So cool. Look at the mountains. We're climbing them later. Such a cool town. There are dogs everywhere. I need to live here.
Well, you're going to need plenty of calories up there.
We're after a vegan breakfast. Bring it! This is the mayor of the town, Mr. Max. This is his fan club. This is how much they love him. He's all the way in there. Being super awesome. Look how cute he is. Good morning from day 14. This is number 2 of our 0 day. Just walking around town. We've had coffee, breakfast. It's such a cute little town. I'll show you some of it. It's very quaint. We love it here. It makes it hard to get back on trail.
Kind of has me singing the South Park song in my head.
South Parkish. They are
Quaint little mountain town.
so dog friendly. Hi, good morning.
Wait, you're in their video.
Oh, it's fine. Thank you. So we have all of our resupply stuff. We actually this morning went through our first earthquake. Standing in the supermarket trying to find fizzy water, sparkling water, and everything was shaking, and then we got an alert on our phone and it said
Stop, drop and roll.
Stop, drop and roll. And we were like, why? What? And it was actually an earthquake warning. So
I think roll was in there. I think roll was just part of the earthquake.
That's pretty funny.
Stop, drop and phone cutter.
So I mean, that was funny. We are unfortunately going to skip 20 miles tomorrow when we get back up at elevation, because the storm will be here before we get past the highest point.
We're going to get back down below 8,000
We
feet.
need to get below 8,000.
3 days.
Yeah, so it is up and down, and it is a high mountain, and it will be minus 20.
Minus 20 degrees centigrade.
Which our sleep gear is not set up for. Minus 20. So for safety reasons, and there's a few other hikers, if they're not leaving today, they are not doing it. So we can just skip 20 miles, be a little bit sad about it because we aren't doing the entire trail, or we stay alive and try and finish the rest of it. So we're opting for that. This is a really vegan friendly town. We love it. Dog friendly and vegan friendly. So if you ever want to move to California, come to Idlewild. We love it. Loving it, dear.
Town.
He's off for the physio appointment. Get his old man problems fixed.
shoulders.
Check out the beard.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like a bullfrog.
Alright. Good morning from day 15 or 16, I didn't look it up. We just got to lift up to Devil's Slide Trail. A lot of elevation we just did in the car, so that's good.
We're probably at about 7,000 or 8,000 feet right now.
But look
With
at
another
this,
2,000 feet to go up.
just keeps on going up, and
Holy
it
crap,
just
that's a big rock.
happens to be called Devil's Trail.
Devil's
So
Slide.
Devil's Slide Trail. We are halfway up Devil's Slide Trail. It's actually a really nice trail, but it is going to be 2 hours of just up, which is fine.
Yeah, little micro squirrels. They're tiny.
Because once we get to the top of this, I think it's ridge walking, and then I think it's a few days of descent again, which is good because the weather comes in tomorrow. We need to be up, along, and down. Let's do this.
We're going to do a selfie picture, but really,
Review.
that is just... we'd be at least 8 or 9, maybe about 9 or 10,000 feet. I think 10,000 feet is like up there. We'd be at 9. Spectacular. It's been a tough walk up.
I'm not looking down. We are practicing our spikes. We have to, there's obviously no consequences if we slip here, so we are practicing.
Really? No consequences?
Well, it's not scary. I'm not freaking out like I know I will be.
I don't want to slide down there.
There's snow everywhere. We are learning how grippy spikes are so that we know when we cross this ridge coming up here, which is this and then a drop off, that we are okay. And then we can get somewhere and practice our ice axe stopping, because you have to learn how to fall and then stop yourself with an axe. I've been smiling for hours. This is so fun. I love it. We'll see how much fun it is after a few hours. We're not going very fast on the PCT. We wanted to do 20 miles. And this is our pace. But it's so lovely. I love it. Little squirrel sharing our lunch spot. So cute.
Yeah, above the clouds right now.
We're right near a stream. Eating our mac and cheese. It's not bad. I'm sure we'll get sick of it quite soon. And we have.
Clouds all down there. And
Yeah.
well above them.
So we're having lunch here, then we can do our last water haul and see how far we go. It's really slow putting on spikes and taking off spikes. Trudging through snow.
It's tough.
It's been tough, but I
Scary
love
too.
it. I feel so adventurous.
You know, hang on a minute.
I'll have some more.
One more mouthful.
See you on the other side. Okay, we just finished for the day. We did 13 miles with our ice, the spikes on our shoes. We did Fuller Ridge, which is renowned for being a little bit sketchy, so we were a little bit nervous about it.
For good bloody reason. I have never feared for my life so much as I did for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, So
I feared for Wendy's life. I feared for my life. It was a stupid thing to do it in the afternoon.
yeah.
I'd like to swear, but that was really, really unpleasant.
Yeah, I did fear at one point that we were kind of stuck mid-ridge, like too far to go back, but we should keep going. It's sketchy anyway. Even if you do in the morning, it's gonna be ice. I would have still. It's what I was scared of the most is walking sideways on ice on big hills that drop off to cliffs. So, Mum, if you're watching, I'm sorry. So anyway, we made it to this. It's a campground. There's not really much going on here except that we can at least stay in a tent because along that ridge and up until now there was nowhere to stay. So we will be better next time. Parents, don't worry. We had to practice with the shoes anyway, because we have the Sierras and obviously those mountains are a little bit bigger, but I was nervous to do the sketchy bit. We've done it. I certainly puckered up for most of it, but we're okay now. Okay, bye. Good morning, day 16. This was our campsite after a pretty long day. Longest day on our feet so far. I think it was 11 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Didn't go very far, but going through the snow on a precarious ridge slowed us down somewhat. But it's a very nice campsite. We are spending the rest of the day walking down said mountain, and then we should be back on the flat desert. It's pretty nice. I don't know if you can see it all properly. So far, no lions and tigers and bears, just the rattlesnake. Though, thanks to my Auntie Marilyn, every time I hear a bird chirping, I fear it's a mountain lion because that's apparently what they sound like. How do you feel about yesterday? That pretty much sums it up. We learned a lesson.
My brain has traumatically blocked it out.
Yeah, we won't do that again. And we still got to get down. So we're going to coffee up and get to it. How cool is this?
Go backwards, go to pee.
Huh? Such a nice morning. It's nice not to be going through snow for a minute, and the sun feels glorious. So nice. I don't know if you can see the clouds down there. That's a layer of clouds, and then way under there is, I think, the I-10, which I think we eventually cross. This is so nice. I certainly wouldn't want to have been here when they had the earthquake because of these rocks here. Just hanging. A lovely morning walk. This is the stuff you see on YouTube, all the fun things. You never see all the parts of the walk that are hard and scary and hot and cold and wet. Everybody highlights the lovely bits. Here he comes. He went to the restroom. Feeling better today?
I'm alive. Pretty grateful for that.
I mean, I'm kind of glad we...
Uninjured and alive.
I would rather have done that in the slosh that we did than on ice. Because
Yeah.
ice...
I don't agree, but whatever. Done
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's done now. Onwards and
The
upwards.
view from up here was wowee.
It's crazy.
You can
And-
see the entire valley, and we are so far above the clouds still.
We thought we were looking at baby squirrels, but I think they're chipmunks. I will have to do some research to see if there are chipmunks. I might be making it up. But they are not squirrels.
It might be. It's springtime.
But they're little
Yeah, babies.
and a little bit different than a squirrel. Anywho, see you later.
Day in, day out, it's the same road we're on.
What is it, dear?
Windy, Wendy.
Ah. So tonight's camp spot option is under this bridge. So, you know, we can either stay here or we can look at some other options. What do you think we're gonna do?